not just a win, but the fashion you guys did it against a team that ended the night second in the standings. What can you say about the effort that the team put on?
Um, there was a game earlier in the season that I was super proud of. This game is the most proud I've been of this team. I told them coming into the game, it was like a 1 game series. Let's play this game one half at a time, get to the break, and we'll be sitting fifth in the table before maybe the other games end. But they came out and they did that, did just that. We made some new non-negotiables right before this game because I wanted to get them on the table before we go into break so people could manifest it for this game and then think about it a lot going into the next game. And they executed every single one of them. It was a full team effort. It was an incredible win. And Lynn Family Stadium was so rowdy.
Best collective back four effort since you've been here.
Yeah. Yeah. 100%. I mean, I think me and AJ, we just know each other now, right? I know when she's going to step. I know how to cover. Lowe's just everywhere on the field. She plays right back. She plays left back. You know, she's always covering no matter what. And I think Courtney's coming into her own as well on the outside back. So it's so cohesive. And when you get to a point in soccer where you don't have to talk to each other and you just know in your brain what the next person's going to do, you've got something going.
You're a veteran of this league. How important is it for the club to have this momentum going into the second half of the season?
It's incredibly important. I think when you go into the second phase of season with as many points as we have sitting in the table where you are, there's still pressure on your shoulders, but there's not that pressure to climb that huge ladder, right? Because then you're climbing the ladder, you're trying to perform, you're trying to do all those things. We've got a groove now. And when you have that and you're sitting there, teams start to fear you in the second half of the season. And that's what I told the team also. We've kind of been talking about how we're underdogs, right, in this league. And I said to them, I said, guys, we're not underdogs. We are a top tier team now. People fear playing us, and that's where we want to be, and that's where we've gotten.
Barbara Band is a handful. Impressive player. How do you handle him? How do you guys handle her?
Yeah, I mean, she's incredibly fast. She's incredibly strong. So it's trying to get your timing right if you are going to step in because she's going to outmuscle you every time. And if she does, can you get your body in front of her so that she actually has to go through your back? So you see us try and do that a few times. There's one time I tried, she dusted me. But I mean, she's incredible. But I think it teaches you as a player to be a different style of player. And then that creates growth as an individual. So I think our team handled her very well. She was very quiet in the game. She had a few chances, but that's it.
Can you walk us through your first season?
Yeah. So like I said in the halftime interview, that our servers have been dropping those dimes in the same pockets every single game. So we know exactly where it's going to land. So when you have that consistency as a runner, super easy. But that actually wasn't my run. I noticed I was free. So I told EJ, I was like, hey, take my run. You're marked. I'm not. And I just went in. And so I just hunted the ball. I was totally free. So I could follow the flight line the whole time.
You did.
Huh? I don't know. I don't think she did. She might have. I watch film after every game. So I'll be up 2 p.m. I'll let you know.
Perfectly squared on that, weren't you?
Oh yeah. I had a full, I was lined up perfectly. Didn't really have to do much and just hit the noggin.
How important is it on those set pieces to get that repeatable delivery?
Oh, it's super important. I mean, we practice it every week. We have the servers do at least 4 or 5 on each side, and we do it in real time. And it's so important for the delivery to be the same each time and for it to have pace on it and that same kind of whipping. Because when it whips like that, the keeper can't come out that much. When it's got the pace, you barely have to do anything on the redirection. So, and they've been hitting the same spot. So as a player, I just got to get to my spot every time. If I do that, I don't have to do any work. The ball and the server does all the work for me.
And you feel like the set pieces have been better. Not that they were terrible before that.
No, they've been so good. And I think shout out to Carm. She's been our set piece coach, and she's made all these plays this season. And we are incredible on set pieces. We look for set pieces in games. We find them to be our strength. And I owe all that to her.
Well, looking ahead to Sao Paulo, what do you hope to get out of that? What's the team hoping to get?
Games. Games. I think we want to get some minutes for players that haven't seen some minutes, because I think going into the second half of the season, like we were talking about, having depth, being able to bring people on because it is such a long season. Those players need real in-game minutes because they are going to see the field. So obviously we want to win, and we want, to get a result out of that tournament, and that's what we're going to do. But I would assume that we'll probably get some rotation and get a lot of people some minutes.
We're in player of the match honors tonight.
Yes.
And I know you're probably gonna be humble about it, but you put in a heck of a shift. How important is it to lead by example in a game like this?
Super important. I think first thing I did after that goal, I haven't even thought about the goal. I've been thinking about that giveaway that Banda almost scored. So for me, when I can lead my team in that way and bring that, I'm a very vocal leader. You guys can probably hear me on the field, but when I can also contribute in a goal fashion or assist fashion, I really feel like the team kind of comes together because they never really, I don't really do that often. I'm more of like defending 1v1s. So it kind of gets the team rowdy. They get excited for me, and I'm kind of the goofy one. So it kind of brings the team together.
Aaron, as you all go in the second half of the season and this month on break, you're playing games, build a break from the league. There should be more people here at these games. What is your pitch to your Kentucky community, your local community, for people to come see this team in a place that they've never been to?
You guys wanted a top tier team, right? You wanted a team in playoff contention. You've got it now. Everyone should be in these seats. Kentucky loves teams that win. We're winning. Why aren't you here? We are a great team. We're an exciting team. When you're here, you feel like you're in the game. So I feel like our play speaks for itself. And if you guys want to see a playoff game, get people out. Playoffs could be here.